And we're here with another Xcode tutorial. In this Xcode tutorial I'll be teaching you how to make a tab bar application. More specifically, I'll be teaching you how to add a tab bar to your application rather than making one. Because making one would basically be me using Apple's preset, whereas in this tutorial I'm going to be teaching you how to actually add one to your project. So you can add one at whatever stage you are through your project, this code will work. Those of you who don't know what a tab bar is, if you just go into your App Store app, and then down the bottom you'll see a black bar with loads of icons on it. That is a tab bar. It's basically a bar with buttons on it, and those buttons will change views. So that's what it does. It basically manages views and pushes them to the screen. Well, not pushes them, but adds them to the screen when a certain thing's clicked on. It's a bit more complicated than that, but if you think about it, that's what it is in simple terms. So we're going to make a new project here, Windows based, so we're starting from scratch, and I'm going to call mine tab bar make, enter, enter, desktop. Alright, so here we are, and as you know, all we have in a Windows based application is just the delegates. So first off, we need to make a property of our tab bar, so Xcode know we want one. Now, seeing as we already have our UI kit imported, we can use the UITabBarController delegate. So to add that, go here into the carets after UI application delegate, put comma, and then UITabBarController delegate. Not UITabBar delegate, UITabBarController. Now the reason for that is because a UITabBar is just the bar on itself. If you think about it like a UI view controller and a UI view. If you add a UI view, it's just the view by itself. However, if you have a UI view controller, you can control views and you can do a lot more stuff with the view controller than you can with the view. So make sure you have the controller on the end of that, otherwise you'll just have a bar on the screen that won't do much. Again, we're going to have to create a property, which is going to be much like the window above, but instead it's going to be a tab bar. Now, like I just explained, we don't want a tab bar, we want a tab bar controller. So make sure of that, and I'm going to call mine tab bar. And there we go. If you're unsure what a delegate is, by the way, I've just started a series on delegate methods, so go check the first video out in that series and it explains delegates for you. And now to fix this warning, we're going to have to go synthesize it in the .m. So I'm going to copy and paste this here and change the names, the variables, to tab bar and then underscore tab bar. And now we need to go to the ball application didFinishLaunching with options. And what we're going to do here is to set our window up so that it has the tab bar showing. So what basically we're going to do is add the tab bar to the window. And the easiest way to do that is use the Windows rootViewController property. And that basically adds it to the screen. That's the Windows view. And this is used in pretty much every single application that Apple creates for us. So a view-based application, we use this method. A tab bar-based application, we use this method. So basically, to do it, we need to get the window, so self.window. Now we need to get the root view controller, like so. And we need to tell it to equal the tab bar we just made. And then it's self.tabbar, like so. Easy as that. And now we need to go down to dealloc and release it so we don't get any memory warnings, which is bad. So release. Almost done. Now what we need to do is add our tab bar to the screen. Now, I keep saying tab bar, but what I really mean is tab bar controller. Now, don't drag this component out, because this is just a tab bar. Like I said, we need a tab bar controller, so it's this one here, the orange circle with a tab bar inside it. Drag that out to the side here, and now we have our tab bar in our view. If we were to build and run, however, nothing would happen because we have not connected it. Now remember, we added this to the delegate, not the file's owner. So don't be clicking on the file's owner to get the connection. Click on the tab bar delegate, the orange box here, and now you will have your connection. So drag that there, save, and now we can build and run, and we have a fully functioning tab bar on our screen. Like so. Now, next tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to add views to this tab bar so you can have them working, and how to add extra tabs. So as you can see here, we only have 2 tabs. I'll be teaching you how to add extra ones and how to set their views. Their views. So again, thanks for watching. Click here for the next tutorial on tab bars to add the views. Don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe, and please give me a like to let me know if I should carry on making these tab bar tutorials. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at FailcakeApps. And again, thanks for watching, and see you in my next tutorial.